Hi kawan, welcome to EDC Ready. Today I have an unboxing and I have a bit of a flu, but you know what? This package came in today and well, it's just gonna brighten up my day. I've already opened the tape on the outside just to save time. This is from Thomas Tools, which you guys would have known if you guys followed me for some time. They have supported the channel. I bought this guy from them. The link to this knife will be down below. So, nice Thomas Tools packaging. They do not have the popcorn anymore. Instead, they have this nice fluffy little plastic, which we will cut in a little bit. We have some patches here. Okay, this says here, let's see now. Kosong Kosong Sama Hari Raya Maaf Zahir Batin. This is their Aidilfitri patches. Very cute patches. They do their patches really well. Very good patch designers. We have some stickers here. Are you ready? Nice. My daughter will love this one. We have a, what is this? This is a Thomas Tools microfiber cloth, maybe. It's like a lens cloth. It'd be great for my glasses or my laptop. Put it out. A little tight. Yeah, just a nice little microfiber cloth. Great for cleaning glasses or laptops or phones. I'm gonna keep this guy around. And we have the actual knife here. So this knife, much anticipated. This knife has so many things going for it, which I really enjoy. Now, one thing I gotta say is that my favorite ever, or what I should say, the best locking mechanism in my opinion, is the Perch lightweight. And that locking mechanism I was talking about is a compression lock. I think this is the best style of lock. But the best way to engage with a lock is with a button because it's so easy. It doesn't take much dexterity of the fingers and it's incredibly satisfying. However, the dream lock for me is if you mix a compression lockup, which is very strong and very solid, with a button activation or button engagement, and that's what we have here. This guy is the Kizer Parakeet Nitro-V blade steel acrylic handle button liner lock made in China. And let's push this guy out. We have a nice Kizer box. Now Kizer, Vivi definitely tends, hold on, do I have one here? Vivi tends to bring with its knives some nice pouches. I don't have any on me, but it's somewhere down here. Kizer, on the other hand, in my experience, I don't think they do. So we have the knife right here. We have a, what's this? This is a Kizer cloth, like a lens cloth, and then you have a little manual there. Wait, there's one thing I forgot to mention as I was cleaning up my desk here. I looked inside the box, and underneath this little warranty card thing here, this little manual and warranty card, is that they have some extra stuff that comes in the box. You have this one. This looks like a Kizer drop bear, action for dreams. Nice little sticker here. And then you have some extra screws that came in the box. So that's a very nice touch. In case you ever strip your screws. Alright, back to the unboxing. But we're not here to play with paper unless we're cutting it. We are here to play with knives, and this is what we have right here. This is a Kizer Parakeet in acrylic. Okay, so let's go through this guy. You can see here, that's the acrylic, so you can kind of see it's completely transparent. You can see the scales. We have some milling on the inside. Very nice. We have some Torx here. Let's see what size it is. If I can take out my little Torx bit holder here. From the pictures, they all look like T8. But let's see if that is true. Where is my T8? My T8 is, that's T10. There we go. So that's T8. Let's see if T8 fits into everything here. So so that's T8. And if the back screws here are T8 as well, that would be great. Yeah, that's all T8. Oh, that's on the other side. No, that's on the inside. Yeah, all the screws are T8 from what I can see. Maybe this inside screw here is not T8, but we'll find out during the disassembly. It definitely looks the same size. So that's great. I always love when a pocket knife is all T8, such as with this guy. To take this guy apart, all the screws are T8, except the clip screws, but the body screws are all T8, which I really enjoy. This guy kind of annoying to take apart. You have a T10 here, then you have a T6 here, then a T8 here. Really annoying. This guy also annoying. You have a hex bit here, then you have a T6 here, and then another hex bit there of I believe a different size. Kind of unfortunate, but this guy done well. Okay, let's look at the rest of the knife. What else you have here? You have this ridging on the edge here. And it is acrylic, so it doesn't have any sharp edges here, and it has actually, I didn't realize that it has textures on the outside here. So this guy not going to be a problem when it comes to texture. Pocket clip, flat screws. Does it have enough ramp? It has okay ramp, not the best. I've heard that these pocket clips are a little tight, and I can kind of see that, but it doesn't feel too bad. It's not the tightest pocket clip I've ever had. Tightest pocket clip I've ever had kind of goes to the AD 20.5. That has a tight pocket clip, and it also has a very low pocket clip. So it's actually not that fun to take in and out of the pocket. But let's check out the action. Okay. Nice. That's a nice action. That is smooth. That's nice. Button lock works really well. As you can see here, on this side, you can see that there is a little leaf spring that goes out between the tang of the blade and the stop pin here, and that is what is providing the lock strength of this guy. Very, very, very similar to a compression lock, and is button actuated. Now the button here is actually pyramid based. It's not completely flat. Is this completely flat? It's not like flat like that guy. See, completely flat. This guy actually stands out a bit more, but it has a little pyramid-ish there, and that actually helps you add a little bit more pressure. You do have a little bit of lock stick, but I actually like a little bit of lock stick, because it just means that there is less play, and this has no play up, down, left, and right whatsoever. Completely solid. This feels like as solid as do I have any knives here that are, most knives are truly solid. This feels as solid as the ZT. Yeah, it feels just as solid as that. Preferably lightweight, because it only has the washer on one side. It does have a little side play, and overall really nice. I'm really enjoying the action here. Sorry, action here really nice. Another thing why I got this, I was actually looking at the Vosti Porcupine initially, because I really think this is the best lock design ever made. And the Vosti Porcupine was something I was really into, but I was not really into the blade shape itself. It had a little bit too much belly for my preference. I really like this kind of Sheepsfoot style blade, because I do a lot of this pulling kind of cut. Okay, it's very rare I do kind of the rocking cut that you tend to use with like a lot of belly. But this seems to be the perfect blade shape. Now all the edges here are not just chamfered. All the edges here are chamfered and textured, so you have this kind of like bumpiness, just like micro, very fine jimping on the edges here. So the grip on this guy is pretty good. Ergonomics are pretty good too. I was really afraid this is going to be a little bit too small in my hands, or in that awkward in between size, but it works really well. I have my finger here, and then my two fingers here, and then this guy, the pinky really goes into the back and really holds it securely. And you have some jimping here, nice and textured jimping where the thumb goes on to. Very, very nice. You can even choke up a little bit. I have small hands. I wear size S, so this small finger trowel here does work well for me. And then choking up on it, it actually works well. My middle finger goes here, and then my two back fingers go in here. This guy chokes up quite well, and then even choked up, I can still feel this jimping, because it extends like halfway down the spine of the blade. Very, very nice. One thing I wish they had was that I do wish they have jimping up here, because then I can do this kind of pinch grips quite well. And this kind of pinch grip is kind of grip I use the most. Ergonomically and aesthetically, it kind of has like a pilar, like a CRKT pilar vibe to it, and I really enjoy that. One thing I'm not sure about is this fuller here. I'm not sure why this is here. It kind of just feels like something that can like trap gunk on it. But I've seen people being able to finger flick it. Oh, not bad. That was, yeah, not bad. So I guess if you have bigger hands, and then it's a bit too, and then this pipe is a little bit too small for your fingers to go into, you can definitely use the, if I can get it, you can definitely use the grooves there. Overall, great first impression. I did talk to a guy named Muhammad Sharil on Facebook, and he actually has the ability to make custom micarta scales for this one. This does come in other scale and other scale options. You have micarta, aluminium, but it's not the kind of micarta I like. So I may be getting in touch with him if I end up not liking these transparent scales. Okay guys, that is an unboxing and first impression, and stay tuned for the disassembly video and for the full review, and check out the links down below for the links to this guy on various platforms, especially Thomas Tools, which is where I got this from. Thanks guys, stay ready.